Forget. And music. Ah, there we go. Last time we made a lot of progress. We went to an entirely new continent. What was it called? The Forgotten Continent? Forbidden? No, Forgotten, I think. Because Kuja kind of tricked us when we went into his castle, and he just said, hey, I can just drop all of you into lava. Why don't you get something for me, and I might not drop you into lava? And obviously the title is a joke. I know it's not called the Gulag Stone, but it was such a stupid joke that I did last time. I kind of wanted to bring it back. No worries, Davey. No one needs to see all streams. I appreciate you being here for the insane amount of time that you are. Thank you so much again. And yeah, we actually got a ship. Well, we were flown over here, so we didn't get the ship yet. And then they just landed us over here, so we had to track down half of this continent. Thanks, guys. Couldn't have parked a little bit closer. And now we're in Oilvert, or we are in front of... I don't know what button I pressed. What is that? Blue Narcissus? Oh, that's the ship. That's the name of the ship. Got it. Yeah, now we're in front of this. This looks really cool. It looks like a cannon, like an old school cannon. Let's see what this place is all about. Oh yeah, and we could select our party. But since the rest of our party is still trapped in Kuja's castle, we can't switch off of the party combination that we have now. So the party that I went with, which I think is my favorite party so far, is Zidane, because you have to have him. Vivi, Steiner, and Aiko. What's this music? It's, I guess the overworld theme of this continent. I don't know if it started playing before this continent, but I like it as well. Oh, yeah, I think I noticed this last time. All cities have the same leitmotif, but very different versions. This is like a Zitar thing going on. Also wind just on the left side. It's kind of weird. Hello, Mr. Moogle. Mark shop? Don't mind if I do. Yes, please. Well, we're outfitting the characters that we have first. And that we have in the party first. Oh my god. I can spend some money here. It's just, oh my god. I'm going broke. There we go. Now I have no money anymore. You had your job interview yesterday. How was it? I was on equipment and I went off of equipment, and I legitimately don't know why. It's high tide. 95. I mean, I guess I can maybe sell all of these mythical quests. Let's outfit all of our guys with new stuff. Clear-headed. That sounds not bad. Break and Comet. Most of the HR questions pretty good. With the samples, the technical questions you struggled with a bit more. Not a clean sweep. But I mean, that's very rarely what happens in these interviews, right? No one is just going in there and knows everything. Oh my god, that thing has Isuna, Haste, and Regen. That's like the best thing of all time. So I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm definitely rooting for you. Okay, that looks good. Probably safe. It's a really technical role. I mean, then it's just a bonus, right? At least that's what I would think. I hope you get it. That would be pretty cool. Let's check out this structure. Oil vert. This must be the entrance. Open up! No way I can open a door this big. I gotta say, it probably wasn't the intention. And it's probably not as bad when you don't have headphones on. But the freaking wind noise coming just from the left ear cup is kind of annoying. I don't know why that sound effect kind of startled me, not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on, but I guess we gotta go inside. It's an honor to be here. I don't know what's so funny about that, Zidane. Ah, way better. Now we have a deeper wind noise that at least is like on both ear cuffs. You get trivia. Well, if you have enough points, what can I do? I can give you a, well, maybe not a fun one, but an educational one. Because on the 11th September 2001, where a terrorist group called Al-Qaeda attacked the sovereign nation of the USA, and the 11th of September 1973, where a terrorist organization called CIA meddled in the internal affairs of a sovereign state called Chile, were the same weekday, both a Tuesday. That's just like a little educational fun fact for you. Well, maybe not fun, but a fact. We'd actually ruin the trivia button. See, I can't let... Oh, that's like inflation. I can't have that. Oh, this is a staircase. Holy shit, this looks cool. What was that item? There is a house in New Orleans that they call the Rising Sun. There it is. Throwing weapon, more powerful than the pinwheel. It is used with the command throw and cannot be equipped. Inflation equals information. I don't think that's correct. Haven't I just... Weren't you just... This is like the shortest distance of save spot in this entire game. Yeah, gimme. Thanks to you, kid. Now I can continue. Now I can continue my journey. You're very welcome. Exactly. We're in the Gaia gear. There are people that profit from inflation. Oh, but not us. That's like, absolutely not us. Prevents confusion. That sounds nice. Body temp. What is jelly again? Prevents petrification, right? Sure. Capitalists and furry artists. Pretty much. Oh, what the fuck? There are enemies here. Is that... That's just straight up a Heroes of Might and Magic 3 golem. What? No, that's not a sensible mirror. I don't even have that character on my party. Can I steal from fake Kina? Stole soft. Why can't I cast? Why can't I cast with Vivi? Far-right commies is an interesting descriptor. I mean, I get what you mean. You mean populists, but yeah. To be fair, a lot of the world is like really into right-wing populism right now, which is not a fun time to be alive in. Can this frickin'... Again, I said golem, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 golem. That's not what I meant. It's a gargoyle. There are also golems in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and they are from the same faction, but it's not what I meant. The what? I don't know what you're referring to now. Oh yeah, that's what I meant with it's a weird descriptor. I mean, it's a wrong descriptor in my opinion. Not just in my opinion, it's just communists are by definition not right-wing. What did I didn't even check out this freaking guy idea that I picked up. Rope blessed by the Earth God. Who wants a vest by the Earth God? You already have all of those. What the fuck? Osmosis? I mean... Wait, you're already wearing it. Oh no, you're not. I'm an idiot. I'm just straight up an idiot. I hope you all had a wonderful week so far. I had a very sleep-deprived week. I don't know, it just... Can you not do this, maybe? Okay, why the fuck can't I cast with Vivi? I need to figure this out. Brother. Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh, what the fuck? Well, I guess I got lucky that I didn't have Kina in my party. Should probably depetrify Aiko. I mean, I just stole a soft, right? So there we go. Yeah, I can understand that with having a job interview. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Oh, this sucks. I picked like the worst possible. I even mentioned it when I picked my characters. Didn't I? I was like, I wonder if I can't if my characters can't cast spells because he said something about a magic barrier, and I was just like, well, I'll probably be all right. I'm such an idiot. And I gave Steiner like a worse sword because I wanted him to get the ability that sword has. Should probably just switch to the like actually good sword for this joint. I didn't even think about it while wondering why I can't cast with Vivi. Well, it's too late to back out now. The game did warn me. But as is known, I'm an idiot. Funnily enough, with a quote-unquote bad sword, Steiner does like pretty much exactly as much like melee damage as Vivi does. So the very annoying thing, though, is that if the mirror that the gargoyle summons is a character I have in my party, I guess there's an insta-kill attack on my character. That's why I'm not reviving Zidane, because I'm guessing he just would get insta-killed again anyway. Oh, look at the mighty warrior! Oh my god! That actually straight up hurt. Stop! Okay, apparently a character does... the gargoyle only summons, like, the same character? Jesus. You used all of the... Oh, it was a lot of XP. You used all of the, like... I don't even know, yeah, Earth is, I guess... I think it has a different term in English. But you went through all of that? That's quite a lot. Wasn't that the sword? Yes, okay. Well, I kind of do want to level the blood sword, but not here. I need Steiner to not pull his weight, but pull everyone's weight. Still have quite a lot of space. Well, I guess you need to get more. All of the plants need to be potted. What a weird place. All of the pots need to be planted? No, you don't plant pots. Wait, huh? Is this? Oh, this is where I came from. You pot plants. You put plants into pots. karate is finishing early, probably because your kid beat all of the other ones. Like, thank you so much, Davey, for dropping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And fingers crossed for your job interview. You plant pot over there? You do. And actually, since like a year and a half ago or so, so do we. We are now allowed to grow pot. Is that just the thing I bought for a lot of money? Damn it. Well, I mean, pot only really is that classic like pot smell you only get when you burn it. Like pot brownies don't smell like that. Yeah, it's there are some, like, quite a lot of restrictions on it, actually. I think it's alright. I mean, definitely not as strongly as when you smoke it. But I haven't been in, like, the vicinity of a weed plant in quite a while. Even though one of my best buddies has like he put like work into it and he got like an indoor growing tent and everything. Looks like some kind of contraption, but it doesn't respond at all. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Same here, probably. Yeah, okay. Next year I'll be close enough to go have a smell. Yeah. Power vest. Way more defense. Holy shit. Oh, I thought that might be a switch. Feather boots. You get all of the good shit here. Why did I buy so much? They put the Moogle with the equipment store in front of this place to trick you out of your money. Auto float. Probably also doesn't react. They do know me well, yeah. They know just what to do. To get everything that's near and dear to me. Excuse me? A giant-ass fly zapper? What a strange-looking ball. Something I say, looking in the mirror every single day. Nothing. Probably because there also needs to be a second ball, so you don't lose your balance. Oh, wait, I'm back here, okay. There's a glowing ball up there. Looks like the door is sealed. No way I can open it. Door does not open from this side? Final Fantasy IX is a Souls-like confirmed? I know I am. It's fine. Elixir. Does the other Moogle still sell stuff? Or does he only sell the packs? Something fishy about Morgnet getting fouled up. What the heck is Artemisian thinking? Well, I haven't used Morgnet like once, so I don't know at all what he's talking about. Hi. What the fuck? Look at that sword that Steiner has. And it's Kina. Thank you so much. Donk. Nice. That's such a weird looking sword. Incredibly impractical. Right, I'm an idiot. I thought the first set of contraptions was here, but it's not. And that's not the door, just like last time. It's legitimately just... I was about to say down there. Steiner is in armor and used to be impractical. True. He has gotten way better though. Yes, he has kind of found more of himself. Definitely had a character arc. That's not done yet. But he has made some progress. Is this a planet? I guess, because fucking no Final Fantasy game can go by without some fucking outer space bullshit. Say, doesn't this look like writing? Someone said Mother Terra. I don't know who it was, it went by too quickly. I think it was Zidane. Well, not bullshit. It's just kind of funny to me that Final Fantasy IV... I mean, I guess in Final Fantasy I you also go pretty much to a space station. Final Fantasy IV you go to the moon. Final Fantasy VIII you go to the moon. Final Fantasy VII... Well, I mean... A lot of it, like, Meteor and the like, solar-destroying attack from Sephiroth are space-themed. Final Fantasy VII Moon comes to you, exactly. Final Fantasy V, while not technically space, the, like, dimension-traveling ship that Galuf uses, it's pretty much just an asteroid. There's so much space stuff in Final Fantasy. I can't make it out. The resolution is too bad. You're just making that up. It's not that I can read it, it's more like the words are talking to me. I don't even know why. Oh no. Zidane is losing his mind. Nope. Nada. Nope, nada? I mean, I guess it was 2001. Maybe there's a proper order to it. Order! Well, What is the proper order then, Zidane? Ah, it worked! Ancient ship. Oldest in history. I knew you just had to do it in the right order. A ship for war. Shipbuilding technology, primitive. Are we getting a spaceship? Battleship Invincible. Prototype. I mean, the Invincible is the best airship in Final Fantasy 3. Prototype failure. Well, should have fucking called it the Invincible then. Call it the Vulnerable. The first battleship Invincible. Improved version. Currently in use. Huh. And I did one step. That is probably the thing that, what was his name? Garland? The one that appeared in the sky and summoned the giant eye? We didn't really see it because it was above clouds. But that's probably what it was. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Well, these two are the damage dealers anyway. Not invisible. You don't even listen. It's like you don't even listen to me. Invincible. Made the same mistake that Homer Simpson made. You're cooking. I mean, I know that you mean you're actually cooking, but that term has been ruined by internet culture. Yeah, now you just made it even more. You know what? It's fine. Just continue cooking. No, that's good. I actually kind of like that. But yeah, I don't like when you only say I'm cooking. The only the first definition of that phrase that comes to my mind is the let him cook thing. There's such a funny video of a guy playing at a fighting game tournament, like a Tekken 8 tournament or something. And it's just like a local tournament. He's on stage with the other guy next to him and the projection of the match behind him. And in between rounds, like between round 1 and 2, the like very short time that you have before the next round starts, he gets a call and he won the last round and he just puts his phone up and wedges it behind his neck, starts playing and just says, "What's up? I'm cooking right now." I don't know, it's like one of the funniest clips I've seen in my whole life. He was so quick-witted about it. Huh? It's gone. Whoa! Beginning of the city. Oh, it's gone again. Hello! At first, the city flourished. soon began to decline. At its peak, cities all over terror. Then the decline began. Ah, they're talking about the British Empire. So what the heck is all this? That's an excellent question, Zidane. Usually we don't really see eye to eye, but that's an excellent question. There we go. What the fuck is this then? What creepy mask escapade is happening here? That's not at all what I expected. This kind of reminds me of the end boss of Terranigma, where you run along like a very, very long staircase, and you have like xenomorph-like heads coming in from the sides. Great game. What is this place? I feel like I'm being watched. I'm scared. Jesus Christ! Fuck me. That legitimately scared me. That was an actual jump scare for me. I'm not trying to put that into words. But hey, he uses 3 of the PlayStation buttons. Abomination. Gotta say it like, the Reverend Mother in Dune Part 2, when Paul yells, "Silence!" at her. Abomination. Wait, it's saying something. Visitors, climb atop the stone. I understand what it said. We need to watch those again. We do. I haven't watched them since we watched the second one in cinema. They're so good. I'm really looking forward to the third. Although I do wonder how, because they did change quite a bit near the end of like the second movie, how they're gonna follow that up with like the actual story. And the funny thing is that there's no way they're doing Children of Dune. There's no way they're doing Children of Dune. It's too batshit insane, and it's like one of the more tame Dune novels. Like fucking God Emperor, or the later ones where like the 7000s Duncan Idahonclaw has like magic sex powers. They can't put those into the movies. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Dune Part 3. Because Messiah might... It's not my favorite part. My favorite one is definitely like the first book. But Messiah has some of my favorite singular plot points in the entire series. But overall, the first book is better. I guess it's speaking directly into our minds. Well, let's go! Zidane, when the creepy wall face tells you to get on an elevator stone, you say no. Visitors, listen well. This is the record of our civilization. Oh, they even protrude. This is so fucky. He really does need to learn that, yes. The seed's decline was not our fault. Don't call it the seed. All vegetation and vessels died out. Yes, I stand by what I said. The decay of our terra triggered it all. In order to stop the decay, many methods were considered. Ultimately, the best minds of Terra's civilization gathered. Then a final resuscitation was attempted on the mother continent. Unfortunately, it ended in failure. It was later discovered to have been the catalyst. Subjects were selected. After 4 tremendous sacrifices, eternal prosperity seemed within reach. Flora and fauna were revived, but still in stasis. What is still in stasis? Final results are still pending. In order that our glorious history not die with us, we were constructed. Okay, but couldn't you have told me all of that without having to lift me into the air? What's going on, Zidane? How can only you can read it? I want to know too. But our friends are in danger. So let's save them first. Well, but what the fuck? And where the fuck and whomst the fuck? Save. You shouldn't call it the invincible, then call it the vulnerable. Yes, that's what it was. Should I use a tent? When you ask that, the answer is probably yes, right? Actually, I think we're good. I guess we can now... Oh, or something happens here. I thought we probably could just use the, like, next, which is clearly an elevator down there. It looks different than before. It looks like that other planet. What's this, another planet? What the heck could this mean? That Mickey Mouse rules the world! All the ears are a little bit tiny. Oh, okay, I can move again. Maybe it's like a plane melt situation? Where 2 different planets from like different universes morphed into one? Oh my god, hell yeah! That was a short cutscene, but I did not expect it to, like, do that camera motion past Zidane. Oh man, that's cool. I get excited by the smallest things. I mean, putting, like real-time rendered characters in, into pre-rendered cutscenes was something that I loved about 8. Is that what she said, Sparky? I can't say I've ever heard that. Why did that scare me? What the fuck? I jumped. I jumped. Do you see why I don't play horror games? I don't, this is why I don't really play horror games, even though I like them in theory. Learning from you, kinda. I have thrown at least one controller during a jump scare in my time. So this is what Kuja was harping about. You have some bad influence? You have a lot of bad influence. Don't be proud of it. Time to head back. Whoa! Something's coming. It's the ship? Oh, Vivi's still stone! I'm so sorry, Vivi. I'm so sorry. We were just carrying around like Vivi as a statue. Nope, still can't. Armor break! Gotta say it like an anime attack. Been missed! You know, let's just check what this thing has. Why don't I also soften the ship to make it floppy? That is an excellent question. I mean, it did work on the penis tree. Carries Holy Lands and Power. Okay, those sound pretty cool. The thing is, because I'm an idiot and I took 2 magic users, I'm kind of not in the best position. I did love it a lot, yeah. I was really hyped for that. Nice crit, my man. I did not expect to fight the ship. Oh no. It didn't work! Why not? Guys, can you snap out of it? What's good? What is the thing that is good against? Huh? What is? What do you use against confusion? Oh yes, 7 HP, amazing. Well, I guess that's a reload then. We'll see. Isuna. Well, I don't have Isuna yet. I mean, I do have Isuna, but I can't cast spells. But there are usually also items that get rid of status effects. Well, that sucks for me. It does! There's no healing item that removes Confuse. Well, fuck you then. I guess I gotta spend some of my... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess I gotta use some of my elixirs. Zidane is almost in trance. Are you a little bot fucker? Takes one to know one. I'm not arguing. Oh my god. Steiner is so slow. Yeah, well, there goes Zidane. It's not completely lost, it's just mostly lost. Bodies deals physical damage. No! I hate confusion so much. Well, at least he snapped out of it. Why does Steiner fly? This thing does, like, put you into a floating state. Sometimes with some attacks. Like drugs. I don't think drugs lift you into the air, like, literally. That would be news to me. You can't say if you're under the influence of some. Well, no, see, that's what I was saying yesterday. You do still know what's real and what's not real. That's not how, like, psychedelics work. Yeah, fuck me up, daddy. Can't even hit himself. Why is he still confused? He got hit. Maybe it's only physical attacks that snap you out of it? Not spells? It is. I'm not even bothering. I'm just trying to attack and see if I get lucky. This is so stupid. Good job, me! I didn't steal the, like, equipment it had, but I didn't care anymore. And the thing is, it doesn't matter that 3 characters are dead because bosses don't give XP anyway. Yeah, Steiner with 1 HP. Pumice? 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 Pumice piece. Pumice. Gotta heal up. Don't. I only spent like 7 elixirs? Wait, can I use spells now? Should probably use the healing spell, right? I can! I can't. I was confused because here it's not grayed out, but the use is grayed out. Pumice? 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 I don't think it's pumice. I hope it's not pumice. Like some real shit mouth. Not mouth. Mouse. Gotta get back to the others. The Gulag Stone! And I guess thank you for not having us walk back. That was a bit preemptively. That villain Kuja. What could he want taking us hostage? Of course it is. His power is great indeed, but there must be a way to defeat him. So how do you like the special sweets I reserved for each of you? By the way, Zidane is out running an errand for me in return for your safety. But I hate keeping promises, and I so love deceit. Pumice. Weird. I never heard that. So I thought I would give you a special death to remember me by. Pumice. Weird. My palace is home to a magnificent hourglass. As its sands fall, the floors of your rooms slowly open. Well, isn't it a fabulous idea? Your lives will be spared if the hourglass is reset. If Zidane comes back in time, that is. Just 10 more minutes. Better start praying. What do you mean you put an hourglass? You started an hourglass and only told me 50 minutes later. It reminds me of a Shadowrun adventure I once did, where I had a character shoot a magic bullet with a pistol on the height of the character's head, and like every hour that bullet would jump out of astral space on the height of the character's head, and he would have to like get out of the way to like preemptively to not get hit by the bullet in the head. And I did make it a real-time thing. So the player had to pay attention. I didn't allow stopwatches or watches. Of what an hour would pass. It was fun. Farewell, my sweet, lovable morons. What treachery! That man is without a heart. How to do so without watches? I would give them, like, occasional hints. Like, they would find a clock in a room that would show them, like, what time it was right now. I would occasionally just say, oh, it's 8:30. But I would do it with, like, a pretty long time before before the actual hour was over. Now, they did eventually figure out that they could crouch everywhere, but I had thought of that, and there were like traps that they would trigger if they touched the ground with more than their feet. That bastard Kuja. That does it. If I don't save him, no one will. Yes, Mr. Frog. That was the adventure, by the way, where I made like a 15-minute audio play intro for every single one of my players. I had 4 players, and I made a different intro. The first 6 minutes were identical between them, but the everything after that was like they had to listen via headphones for the first 15 minutes of the evening to their own, like, actually made for them audio play introduction. Sounds like a lot of work. It was, but it was a lot of fun. It's like one of my favorite things I've done as a GM. Well, top 5. Say, I reset the hourglass and locked it just because I was ordered to. What we're doing is wrong, isn't it? Wait, isn't that better than to stop functioning? Come on, let's go back. Turning off that trap again? I still don't understand how you do it. You basically have to turn them all on. You're just thinking too hard. Let's go. Do we have to turn on all the prisoners? I'm the frog! Actually, I am all of the other characters, but I'm playing the frog. Sure, I don't want to write campaigns for others and give them music. I mean, I do want to do that, but that's like an insanely rare job. I would like that, but the thing is, when I have to prepare stuff for others, I need to be way more thorough than when I prepare adventures for myself to master. Because for myself, like for tomorrow's Pathfinder session, for example, there are things that I just have in my head that I don't need to write down. And that I can just, when I master, I do improvise quite a bit. So it would be weird for me to be like extremely thorough in my preparations. Look at the boy. I don't have time to be following them. It's something one does on the side for quite a while. And see, I don't think I have so much stuff to do on the side that I wouldn't really be able to, like, do it. I mean, I'm barely able to work out the campaign that I'm mastering myself. Yeah, I guess, maybe so. But I don't know. But it is something that I do like to do. So maybe, eventually, if I find, like, a good hook for it. That must be the key they were talking about. What is the B button? What? Guess I should stand still when that creature looks this way. Oh, I have to mash. I thought I had to hold the button. If only I was a man again, I wouldn't fear that beast. You don't need to fear it anyway. It's behind bars. I suck at these things so much. But it's so funny. The animation is so funny. Of the freaking frog creepy crawling. Ah, got the key. Bye, bitch. I see the scale and some weights. These are huge scales. I'll probably put 3 weights on a dish. I could probably put 3 on a dish. Got to climb onto the scales in order to reach the hourglass. This is made of wood. Today, Junior. Clock's ticking, bitch. It's made of clay. Made of stone. Last one probably made of iron. Yes. Yes? That was not really difficult at all. Just have to turn this upside down. Now everyone should be alright. I mean, to me it looked like there were equal amounts of sand in both halves. Couldn't I just have put all of those? No, because it said I can only fit 3 of those on the dish. But then I took the 3, like, heaviest ones. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. Sibby all did as well. Nah, you all made it. It's Lord Sid. You're nothing less than an angel. And it wasn't easy, mind you. But we've no time to celebrate. I heard from 2 black mages that there's some kind of trap up ahead. They said you basically have to turn them all on. Whatever that means. Let's hurry. Froggy angel. Frangel. Frongle. I like Frongle. Indeed, lest we lose this opportunity. I may not have the strength to escape this predicament alone. We must join forces to escape. Yeah, sure. I can also probably equip you with some stuff. Maybe not. Maybe they all have exactly what they need. Oh, a Thomas Leviathan. Ifrit. You have like a lot of shit to get here. What is boost? They grow up so fast. What is boost? Raises strength of Eidolons. That's kinda nice. But right now probably not that helpful. Give me Atomos. Sure. I love the beat. Desert Palace. Oh. Oh. Offering of power. Faithful Paladin, extract the power to nullify elemental properties from the ring. Sure. Pro Mist Ring. I'm pro Mist. None of this anti-mist bullshit here. Ring that raises strength. Restore HP. Illusion of the Goddess. The path will open when the lamp is lit. What was that noise? The Bloodstone is the source of his power. Each color holds different powers. The Bloodstone is proof of his power. Hide the light with your hand. What? Oh, they're moving their heads. Basically have to turn them all on. I guess they mean the candles. That was creepy, yeah. I didn't even realize it. Hi, Mind Flayer. Mind Blast? I guess that makes sense. Well, get Mind Blasted. Absorbed the brain. Absorb the brain. Poke. Excuse me? Mustard bomb? Can I eat you? Verdammt. Command Feld Dagger can't concentrate. She can't cast spells. Why does this game like to remove me of the ability to use my healers so often? Well, I guess her brain got eaten as well. Oh my god, what an annoying enemy. No, move, please. I'll have to redo the fucking ship fight at this point. Fucking bio. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't care about her either. She doesn't do anything as long as she can't cast spells. One thing I feel like this game does, compared to the other Final Fantasies, I feel like we're done. That's it. The characters are way slower in combat than they are in 7 and 8. I mean, maybe the game was nice. The PC version does autosave sometimes. Okay, thank you. The PC version is really nice when it comes to that. I think that has saved me once before. Clear-headed. Prevent silence. Well, that doesn't help her. I don't think. Okay. Ah! Flashbang! Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like people will use light theme in apps and programs. AKA freaks. Lie of the Archon. Archon? No, it's Archon. I know from StarCraft. The path will open when all lamps are lit. Well, but I can't do that, can I? Oh, there are 2 here. There we go. Faithful paladin extract magic from the chain. Anklet. Locomotion encounter. Okay. Faithful paladin extract the strength to resist from the armor. Shield armor. Oh, I have a shield armor already. Neat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's... Cat in a hat. Cat in a hood, I guess. Can you summon? Probably not, right? You can! Oh my god, okay. Never mind. No! But why though? Well, I guess I have Atamos as well. GeForce 911. That's an early graphic card. It's the mouth. What is happening? That looked like it should do way more than 1,000 damage. Guys, I pressed your command so long ago. That's something that I feel like either it was different or I just didn't notice it as much in 7 and 8. That the characters get way more... It feels like the enemies get way more turns than I do. Well... Let's see if we can do it now. Level 4, holy. Dagger, It's really unhelpful right now. I need a character who can do something. I'm already in a bad place by having the B team here. Oh my god. Thank you. At least a character does what I say. Yeah, they are way lower than the other party. I mean, they get like almost 4 levels from this one fight. Can you at least cast your heals out of combat? Okay, thank you, actually. Pump and ether. This game really does have like a weird fixation with taking my healer away from me. It happens so often in this game. They should level more. I mean, true. I lost my chat connection. There we go. Now I'm back at chat. Oh, hi. Wise Man's Folly. Unlit stained glass opens the path when lit. Faithful Paladin extract the power to dodge from the bracer. Ankai armlet. Oh wait, armlet? No? There we go. I mean, I guess you can wear it because it's... Well, I mean, you can wear this. I mean, this at least has higher evade. Unlit stained glass opens the path when lit. Ah, I can light this one. Okay. Can I now light the one below? I can. What? What was that noise? Oh! No, wait, that's where I came in. Oh, hi, you again. Well, now I know that I should probably just start with this. Jesus Christ. My controller's vibrating so loudly. Yeah, the Switch Pro controller vibrates so loudly. It vibrates so violently. Fucking Amaranth is dead already. I guess the poison ticks during the animation? The, like, summon animation? Oh, it's... right, it's a level thing. Yeah, but it vibrates so violently that when I put it down on the, like, wooden surface of my desk, it's so loud. GeForce 199 is such a good spell name. Why does it do less damage? Oh, it probably halves HP. I was like, why does it do less damage the second time? But that's probably why. Come on. Taste bad! Oh, okay. Right, that's the thing we get when we... When we already got the spell. It still kills, but it basically says you can't learn another ability from this enemy. I think that's what it means. Oh, what the fuck? It petrified. Of course, Dagger can't concentrate. Why would she concentrate? It's only a matter of life and death. Oh no, please don't. Come on. Okay, this is an incredibly stressful dungeon. Jesus Christ, but they're raking in the levels. Except for Amaranth, who was like dead the entire time. Can I swap out something? You have less magic defense, though. Yes. This, please. Well, you don't get anything because you're dead the entire, like, every single time. Does the weapon have a status? No. It does not. Yes, please. You don't have anything? And you're done. Okay. Oh. Oh, hi. Well, I guess I could have just done this then. But at least I get a regular old save. That's nice how the shadow goes. Apostle from the Underworld. Well, hi, Apostle from the Underworld. Faithful Paladin exacted strength to resist magic from the hat. It is. It's a nice effect. Black Hood. Yeah, I guess. What a confusing castle. Oh no, no new grapes. It's like how to dodge magic from the shield. Venetia shield. Who uses a shield? What kind of equipment piece is a shield? I don't even see it. No, it's Venetia shield. I had the shield armor before. Maybe it's a consumable? It's not. There it is. It's a handpiece. A glove, basically. Auto-float encounter, and it does have pretty good stats. Who can wear it, though? Of course, only... Ability up and jelly. It does not have ability up. I would like for her to have ability up, though. What was I talking about? I still don't know what I was talking about, though. What was so horrible that I would rather have... Oh, yeah. Never mind, then. Understandable. Have a nice day. Well, I guess I need the stats more than I need the ability. For her to learn... I guess... Well... Counter would be pretty nice. Ah, yeah, probably a lot of people would have gotten mad at me. That was already 4 months ago. That's insane. Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty nice, though. I can't argue with that. Alright, let me save again, please. Excuse you? I'll excuse you at any time, Sparky. Go ahead, cause mischief. I'll excuse you. Yep, it was Christmas. It was the 23rd. And it's almost on the day 4 months. It's the 22nd of April. Fucking Super Booth is in 3 weeks. It's almost Christmas again. The thing is, now I don't know where to go. It was pretty straightforward up until now. Did I miss a candle? It very much isn't. I think it is. I think it is 3 weeks from now. Or do you mean it's almost Christmas again? Because then I can see the argument for no, it's not. Oh yeah, Super Booth is in 3 weeks. Holy shit. Dead Spirit Seduction. Dare not to follow those of evil. Strive to follow those of good. Well, but where though? Messenger from Heaven. Can I believe we're gonna meet? Yeah, you know what? I can. I was about to say no, but yeah, you know what? I can actually. Crazy. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the entire Super Booth. And a visit to Berlin in general. Strive to follow those of good. So do I need to maybe get rid of these candles? Why not, you daft bastard? Can I turn this candle off? No, I can't. Okay, welcome to the trial and error portion of today's playthrough. It does always like zoom over and like, let's see if something happened now. No. I don't think the gargoyles want to play cards. Messenger from Heaven. The other one is Messenger from Hell. Dare not to follow those of evil, to strive to follow those of good. What does that mean? What does that mean? Maybe because of the maybe I have to make the shadow lean. To that side. And the other one I have to make it lean away? It's like the slow-ass camera zoom is taunting me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, No. No. I am of the confusion. I don't like being taunted. That's just something that you think. I would be lying if I said I understood why that worked. Because I legitimately don't. Follow the good ones. Yeah, both on the same side, but that doesn't make sense with a hint, does it? Follow those of good, don't follow the ones of evil, but they're looking in the same direction, so I guess I'm following both of them. Would be my interpretation of it. Eh? Que? I can't even see what... Yeah, what a nice new area to go to. Like, I had to lean forward. That's the point we're at right now. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of space here that there could be interactables. Oh, wait. No, it's wrong. Now I'm following the one of evil because I'm on his side. I think now I do get it. I still don't understand why you have to make both of them look the same way. That part doesn't really ring true for me, or like why it would work. But the follow one and not the other, that does, with a lot of trial and error, now make sense to me. Maybe not. You know what? Maybe go fuck myself, actually. I thought I had it. I thought that would, like, spawn a staircase now from here. Not even the enemies are showing up anymore. They're like, oh, fuck this. He's never going to figure this out. It would have made sense, wouldn't it? I feel like I had a lot of, like, combinations. I went through a lot of them. The hint is, dare not to follow those of evil, strive to follow those of good. And the like gargoyles on this side is the messenger from heaven, and the other one is on the other side is messenger from hell. But the only way that I was able to make a staircase appear so far was when they both looked to the left. Like this. But I can't do anything up here. Like, I can't turn this on. And that I interpreted now as following those of evil, because the staircase is on the side of Apostle from the other underworld. can you tell it to me in a hint, or is it like would you say that it's so weird that you can't even really give me a hint? The stairs is right. I mean, it has to be, right? I feel like I inspected all of the bloodstones that I came across. No. I got a lot of stuff from the bloodstones. Like equipment. Did I put on stuffs? Yeah, the shield, for example. And the NK armlet I got here. The black hood I got here. Is it like a specific item that I got here? Okay. I'll be completely honest. I never would have figured that out. But it still didn't work. Do I have anything else on? The shield armor, well, I had a shield armor before. I think that's all of the things that I got here. What kind of Byzantine bullshit is this? Do I have to look at the description of my equipment? If something says, this is actually an evil thing, please don't wear it. I think I took everything off that I got here. Did I get all bloods? I don't know. I think so. I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it was pretty straightforward. I think I got that one up there. Oh no, we got fights again. What are you? There are 3 guys in a trench coat. Okay. Okay, and you can't really attack them physically. I'm trying to run away. I'm not really on my A game when it comes to magic attacks. It seems to be, yeah, I saw that candelabra. I can't interact with it. Let me use a tent. Why not? Either I'm really stupid, or this is probably one of the like sections where even fans of the games are like, oh no, that one. No, don't remind me of that, Sparky. I'm still traumatized from that one. See, there's... I thought for a second there was an interact button. There's a candelabra, but I can't do anything with it. There is, but I can't do anything with it. There's no prompt, no speech bubble, nothing when I press the button. Can't even play cards with it. I got something here. Did I get something over there? I think I did. Did I open something? Yes, I opened 3 doors in the library. 1 behind each bookshelf. And I don't even think I can open those up anymore. I think they're just done now. Well, no, maybe I can go over here again. Oh, wait, you know what? I don't think I went up here. Yep. I went until here, and then I went back down to see if I can now move the other wall. Okay, so I'm just an idiot. As per usual. I can live with that. We un-idiot. Well, I guess so. God damn it! We're right next to the Moogle! Yeah, one way you can easily miss something. The thing is, while the graphics in these games, in the PS1 games, are legitimately impressive for the time, and still, like the backgrounds, and especially on the PC version where it's like less pixely, the resolution is better, it still looks pretty good for the most part. I mean, it looks its age, but it looks nice. One thing that these games are definitely not known for is conveying which random pre-rendered background thing. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is not soft. That's not that's stop, I guess. Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy games are not good in... Stop, you have other attacks, please. Let's just do this, whatever. Okay, never mind. They are not good in showing which pre-rendered thing in the background is interactable. Yeah, exactly. It's just very weird most of the time. Well, apparently there are some that are not good. Final Fantasy 2. And even though I will get some hate for it, Final Fantasy 4. Well, Final Fantasy 4 is good, it's just nothing special, in my opinion. I like putting my controversial opinions out there. Like, on Blue Sky, there were things going around recently of these, like, your video game opinions in squares or something. And it was like 12 or 15, like, statements, or 16. And it was like, your favorite game, your favorite story, your favorite antagonist. And one of them was overrated. And I put Mass Effect 2. And I stand by it. Mass Effect 2 is not a bad game, obviously. But people act like, a lot of Mass Effect fans act like the only canon opinion you're supposed to have of the games, of the trilogy, is that 2 is the best thing ever. 1 is a great foundation, but has aged. And 3 is hot garbage. And I vehemently disagree with that statement. In my honest opinion, Mass Effect 2 is actually by quite a bit the weakest part of the trilogy. And by that I mean gameplay and story-wise. While 1 is probably the best story-wise, and 3 is just the best overall. Okay, let's see. Now I can interact with this. Intruder alert, defense system activated, initializing automatic countermeasures, transferring from observation to attack mode. A strange voice I hear. Show yourself. Please don't show yourself, actually. I could do without you showing yourself. Is a stone. Yeah, it's detected. Oh, that's why you wanted to have it off. It should have gone full gay. It should have gone full gay. I remember that even back in 2007, like, I was still reading Germany's biggest video game magazine, and they, even back then, in what is pretty much like a mainstream, what was at the time the mainstream what's it called? Video game journalism. They were like, it's bullshit that you can't have gay relationships in this game. What do you mean, miss? It got sucked into a black hole. It got sucked. Are you telling me it didn't get sucked? Will you look me in the eye and tell me it did not receive the suck? That's not the heal. Oh my god, it's so far down. Non-binary icon Jack forced into combat relationships. Yeah. I never romanced Jack because it didn't feel right. Like, Jack is a character that needs to find themselves. And it would be weird to take advantage of that, if that makes sense. But man, I love Jack as a character. It's one of my favorite characters. And it's part of why I don't like Mass Effect 2 that much, because one thing that Mass Effect 2 did is ruin its own premise by having all of these cool cool characters that you can recruit, but then having the hubris of throwing you into a suicide mission where you're not sure as a developer what characters survive for your players. So pretty much all of the cool new characters you just introduced, you can't give them back in the sequel. That's why you can't have Jack or Mordin or Thane or all of the other cool characters that were introduced in Mass Effect 2. They are regaled to, like, relegated to cameo status in 2. And that's horrible. That's stupid. And it's not Mass Effect 3's fault, it is Mass Effect 2's fault. And yes, I do have very opinionated stances on things like that. Thank you for noticing. I didn't pay attention at all, by the way, if Ramu did any damage. It's like the 4th time this fight that I'm using Ramu. I have not paid attention if it actually does damage, or maybe even heal this thing. This should probably be the last thing I do tonight. My mind's slipping. It did damage, okay, thank you. Yeah, it's kinda... I mean, I did play the OG ending originally, and I did not find it as bad as people said. Like, I mean, I get why people were not okay with it, but what were they gonna expect? Like, it was always gonna disappoint because it was hyped up beforehand so much. And there is no way that you can realistically do enough to, what was the OG ending anyway? It was the same thing but shorter. They patched in the scene where your companions leave the crashed Normandy, for example, and the like voiceover endings that you get at the end. It pissed off people, for example, that... well, one thing that did piss off people is that... well, Mass Effect was very proud of the choices that you make along the way, and that choices mattered between games. That in the end it came down to just like a 1, 2, 3 choice. That was one thing, but that's the thing where I was like, I'm not disappointed by that, because how the fuck would they have done it differently? I guess they could have just... I wonder if people would have been happier if they made one of the 3 choices for you, depending on the choices you've done so far. And the other thing that pissed people off was that the ending was pretty quick, and you didn't really learn whether or not, like, what happened to the characters that you formed bonds with. And specifically, they were annoyed that you didn't even know whether the people who got shot down on the Normandy survived. Although I think originally it stopped. You saw the crash dominate. I think it stopped with the door sliding open. It's been a while. I can't like get it all together. But I was not pissed off by the ending. People were just mean. I'll be completely honest, people were just mean. No, Amaranth! And both gameplay-wise and story and set-piece-wise, I prefer 3 way more than 2. But I mean, the thing with Mass Effect is... Mass Effect, to me, is like Banner Saga. I would never play just one of those games. It's an entire story. I would never just play Mass Effect 2, for example. Or Mass Effect 1, for that matter. I would always play through the entire trilogy, because it's one story. Holy shit, that was a nice crit. I probably abbreviated a lot what people were actually mad of and probably got some things wrong. But that's kind of the gist of it. And it's all that people talked about. And it's all... To this very day, most of what people still talk about today with Mass Effect 3. Disregarding the insane amount of cool shit that Mass Effect 3 does. Like, Mass Effect 3 is by far the best beginning. I didn't even mind the frickin' Ghost Child. I do mind that Keena's getting deaded now, though. Yeah, I feel like people were just mean. Because they had unrealistic expectations. Not deaded. This thing has a shit ton of health. Can you please... Why? I just revived Keena. Kinda, and the funny... Well, it's not funny, but the interesting thing is, it was kind of around the same time, wasn't it? When was Gamergate? Like, the gaming community has always been toxic. But I'm... Oh, jumping defense system, nice. I'm 100% certain that it got really bad with Gamergate. And it's just... It sometimes just needs to be said. It was a harassment campaign. It was absolutely 100% a harassment campaign. Nothing more. There was nothing valid to that whole fucking situation. It was just misogynistic harassment. Maybe. I can actually see that. I feel like it was one of the first, like, huge quote-unquote gaming controversies that I was aware of. It definitely wasn't the first one. Alright, wait, I made this error before. Sleeping in the tent does in fact not revive you. Yeah. What a fun topic we had today. Wikipedia agrees with me. Well, Wikipedia is correct. In the day and age of AI, Wikipedia is a beacon that stands tall, a beacon of correct information and sourced information. Like one of the few legitimately still trustworthy information sites on the internet. Which is really sad. It's really sad. Yeah. Motivated by a right-wing backlash against feminism, diversity, and progressivism in video game culture. Yep. Gamergate is also sort of ant? Did someone name a new ant species after Gamergate? Man, scientists need more hobbies. Maybe they need less hobbies, actually. Just do science. Nothing more. No, they don't. Yeah, I corrected myself. Okay, but this is where I'm stopping for the night. That was a pretty stressful dungeon. But with thank you for the help. We did manage to go past the candelabra puzzle. But yeah, we're edging ever closer. We're pretty much edging ourselves the entire time. We are the gooners of completing a Final Fantasy game. You know what? I'm just saying goodnight. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hope to see you all very soon. Have a good rest of your week. Bye bye.